US-UK trade deal bombshell, Biden set to snub agreement with Boris as he looks to EU. BREXIT Britain will not have a trade deal with the US until 2022 at the earliest, a US official has revealed in a major boost to Boris Johnson. Ahead of Joe Biden's inauguration next month, it is unclear what the US-UK relationship will look like going forward. Amid Mr. Johnson's comments on Barack Obama, some US and UK officials believe Britain will not see a trade deal for some time. Some officials linked to Mr. Biden's team now believe the president-elect will look to form greater ties with France and Germany. Secretary of State in waiting, Antony Blinken, described Brexit as a mess while the president-elect was part of administration under Mr. Obama who had been against the UK's exit from the EU. Charles Coupe, a former official at the National Security Council for European Affairs, stated London will now be further down the list of priorities for the White House. Speaking to Politico, he said, "When you wanted to get something done with Europe, you made the first or perhaps second call to London. You're still going to call London, but that call will be lower down in the queue. Britain doesn't have a seat at the table anymore. Biden is seeking to strengthen and renew ties with the EU, and Britain is not going to be a part of that." Former Deputy Ambassador to the UK, Lewis Lukens also claimed the new administration will have too many domestic issues to deal with first before a trade deal with Britain is agreed. Due to that, he stated a trade deal in 2021 will be unlikely despite the UK's needs to agree one. The last round of negotiations took place in October. He said, "I'd say the best-case scenario for a deal is 2022. According to 2018 figures, the US was the UK's largest trading partner. Trade with the US amounted to £201.6 billion, which was 15% of the UK's total trade. The UK has attempted to reach out to the Democrats following the election victory of Mr. Biden. Tensions had also sparked in October following the introduction of the UK Internal Market Bill. Due to certain elements which threatened the Good Friday Agreement, Mr. Biden had warned no trade deal will be done until the legislation was removed or altered. Although the government did revise elements of the agreement, it is unsure whether this will speed up trade talks. One former US diplomat said, the UK government continued to believe Trump was going to do favors for them and that hasn't panned out. The trade deal was going to happen in a matter of weeks, then months, and it's now 4 years later and it hasn't happened.